Hi everybody. Okay, I'm gonna cover the two soaps on one video. So here we go. Um, all right. I'm starting with YNR because that's what I get to see first. And before I say anything, of course, spoiler alert, just in case you haven't watched it yet. Um, all right. So with it being Monday, sometimes it's a good episode, sometimes it's not. I don't know why. But sometimes they wait until Wednesday to have a good episode, so you never know. Okay. So now, if you guys haven't watched my video since last week, okay, Diane has been freed because Phyllis was not dead. Now that's old. Phyllis is not guilty of murder because this guy Carson is her ticket out of jail. But Heather Stevens, her new counsel, because Michael had to take care of his mother, Gloria, didn't know what the situation was. So she coaxed Phyllis into telling her the truth. And now she knows that Tucker holds everything. So if Tucker is not happy, Phyllis could go to jail. Now, the interesting thing is, well, in my opinion, is okay. Jack and Diane are together now, engaged, supposedly going to get married. Now, there's a little kink in that problem because if you believe that Jack and Phyllis are in game, then Jack and Diane cannot get married because it would ruin it. Or either, well, there is one other possibility. They could let him get married for a short amount of time. Then he finds out something about Diane and divorces her or annuls the marriage or something like that. That's the two ways I see it happening, but I don't know. So I say today is interesting because I kind of wanted to see Jack's reaction to Phyllis's, you know, uh, entanglement for a better word. And he was like on Diane's side totally. Now, the most interesting story, in my opinion, which is I don't know, they're billing it as a smaller story than it is. But I could see Jack and Ashley, which are brother and sister, going at it for the company. And I understand why, but I go back to John Abbott, the father, and I don't think he would be happy with the whole, if that happens, or the outcome, because his kids are fighting each other for a company when all he wanted was harmony. Kind of like Victor with the Newman Media, Newman Enterprises, whatever. He wants the family to work together, but to be in harmony. And now, the thing I like about last week is that uh, Victor put it on the table and said that he did not like Nate anymore because he saw what he was doing when he was given control of the company. So he doesn't trust Nate anymore. Um, I would have to say that the storyline between Jack and Ashley might be the most interesting storyline we've got so far until they show the Sharon and Chance and what they're going to do with that one. Although I think I figured it out, although I don't think it's an exact science, they let the actors have days off. So say they work Friday, they give them Monday or whatever off. They have to give them a couple days off a week, and also it gives them a chance to rotate the stories. So say you're waiting on a certain story, you gotta wait until they start telling it again. That's the only downside. Okay. On to B&B. Okay, B&B is juicy. All right. Now, for all you guys who missed Friday, you missed a heck of a lot, okay? Because two main storylines here. All right. We got Hope and Liam are finally divorced. And I say finally because, let's be honest here, people. Liam is written as a good guy, but I don't see the good sometimes. I just don't. So I'm kind of happy that somebody's gonna be happy in this arrangement, and they let the divorce go through. There was no holding back, and Hope. The part I like the best isn't even about female empowerment. It's about Hope stood up for herself and said, I deserve better. I deserve somebody who's in love with me and me only, and not having to choose who he's in love with this week. So I appreciate that. Alright. As for the other story, major story. Sheila was released from prison because, on a technicality, but not really technicality, because her evidence that Bill Spencer got on her was obtained illegally. So it can't be used in court. And also, because Steffi and Finn, remember when Steffi and Finn decided not to testify against Sheila? Yeah, now they got no evidence whatsoever. So no evidence, no conviction. I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. Now, the aftermath is what's going to happen with Sheila. And what I'm saying is, are people going to forgive her or not? That's the question. And then, gotta say, Finn's supposed to be a good guy doctor, right? Okay, there's something going on with Finn, and it's a little shady. It seems a little shady right now. There might be some more down underneath it, but I haven't uncovered it yet. But even they were talking about it because Liam was talking about the situation with his brother Wyatt, right? So Liam says that, Sheila was released or whatever, but he mentions to Wyatt that Finn wasn't acting right. And he thinks that there's something else to it. And that kind of got me thinking too. And even today he was acting like off. So I don't know. I think there's something deeper to this, but I don't know exactly what. But I'll tell you guys, when I uncover it, I'll let you guys know. All right. Thanks, guys.